With a movie industry upended by the pandemic and growing pressures from streaming plus the push for diversity, the Oscars found meaning this season with films that struck a chord with our times. But will the show find an audience? That's just one big question people are asking about the ceremony, which airs live Sunday on ABC starting at 5 p.m. Pacific from downtown Los Angeles' Union Station and Hollywood's Dolby Theatre. Take a scroll through stories that tell a tale about an awards season like no other. Steven Soderbergh has promised the COVID-era Oscars will be a movie, but what kind? In any year, producing the Oscars telecast can be a thankless job. No matter how you trick it out, the show is 3+ hours of live television, essentially an endless succession of people reading lists and making acceptance speeches. Start playing off winners mid-speech to stay on schedule and people complain. Let winners talk and people complain even more when the show runs long. Over the years, some shows have been better, some worse, but I applaud all who have agreed to take it on. Especially Steven Soderbergh, Stacey, Sher and Jesse Collins, who are producing the 93rd Academy Awards, the COVID Oscars. Last year, the biggest question the Oscars faced was whether or not Parasite would become the first non-English language film to win Best Picture. It did, along with 3 other awards. This year there are so many questions it's hard to know where to begin. Let's start with, who's going to watch a show honoring a bunch of movies most people have not seen because movie theaters were closed for pretty much an entire year? Read full story by Josh Rottenberg and Glenn WHIPPOr. Will this year's Academy Awards prove the movies have a bright future? In the run-up to the Academy Awards, Hollywood is normally bursting with excitement. Red carpets are vacuumed. Gowns are fitted. Speeches are nervously practiced in front of mirrors. But while much of that preparation has still been happening, the show, after all, must go on. Sunday's Oscars ceremony is taking place against a backdrop that is far from festive. With the film industry struggling to emerge from a pandemic that has upended business models and decimated balance sheets, the overall mood around town heading into the show, which will be held in person at Union Station, the Dolby Theatre and via numerous satellite hookups around the world, is more one of existential anxiety than razzle-dazzle celebration. But the planners of this year's Oscars are not merely looking to honor the current crop of nominees, many of which may be unfamiliar to viewers given that movie theaters have been closed for the last year. They are hoping to give the entire industry a proverbial shot in the arm by reminding people around the globe that movies still matter.